So I'm really tempted to just become their Angel of Destiny right here. Let's do it. We're gonna... Now, life gain is gonna be our win condition, okay? Well, if they don't kill Angel of Destiny now, yeah, they're done. Good morning, YouTube. Thank you for checking out my channel. So today is another early morning recording for me. So if it seems like I'm lacking in energy, it's because of that. Please bear with my limited amount of energy. It's very early in the morning. So today, there's a few things I'm excited about. One, Kamigawa is coming out very soon. I plan on recording a couple videos and getting it out within the first couple days that Kamigawa comes out. The other thing I'm excited about is today's deck, Mardu Midrange. It's a deck that I think's been gaining popularity recently, especially in standard with control taking a, I don't know if I would say a backseat, but you know, with Alrund's Epiphany gone, I think more people are willing to try something other than control. So anyway, Mardu Midrange. What do we got here? So, unlike other, it's mostly a Orzhov shell. It's Orzhov. The only red we have is within Tibalt. So, in the late game, if we draw Valky, we can play him as Tibalt. And so we have a little bit of red splashed in. Aside from that, it's very much Orzhov. And unlike your typical Orzhov deck, there's not a whole lot of sacrifice going on here. In fact, I believe there's 0 sacrificed. Yeah, I don't have any... Blanking on the name. I told you, I need my coffee. I need my coffee. So, there's no Rite of Oblivion. There's no Deadly Dispute. So, no sacrifice going on. Our draw mechanisms, mostly from Wedding Announcement, Sorin, and Lolf. Those are how we're gonna draw cards. Oh, and Henrika does it once too. But yeah, let's start over in the 2-drop range. So we got Intrepid Adversary and Tainted Adversary. So I put both of these adversaries in here because they're an alright early game play. Tainted Adversary has Death Touch, so it makes for a pretty good blocker in the early game. And Intrepid Adversary, a 3/1 for 2. It doesn't have much toughness, but it does a pretty decent amount of damage, and it has lifelink, so it's always a plus. But then in the late game, Intrepid Adversary gets pumped up and pumps up all your creatures, and Tainted Adversary helps get your creatures go wide. Valky is a great way to just kind of see what you're up against in the early game, and in late game you can play Tibalt. Vanishing Verse obviously is Vanishing Verse. It's a great removal. And then we have the Mihawk Massacre as our board wipe. I have one Doomscar in here as our other board wipe because sometimes you just need to wipe the board. You just don't have your creatures out and your opponent's going wider than you. In Mihawk Massacre, just you don't have enough mana to maybe clear some of their bigger creatures, so you got Doomscar in here. For our 3-drops, we got Wedding Announcement for it's just constant value, and then Adeline for again going wide. So this is kind of an aggressive deck. At the beginning, you want to go aggressive when you can, and then you want to go more control when you can. I threw in Guardian of Faith. I'll be honest, in my test plays, this card has not shown up yet, but it's a 3-mana 3/2 flash. So flash vigilance, And when Guardian of Faith enters the battlefield, any number of other target creatures you control phase out. So for 3 mana, you get a 3/2 Flash Vigilance. It's not too bad. Plus, if your opponent plays a board wipe, it's a great way to save all your creatures if you have a wide board. And they'll end up clearing all their creatures, and you'll get to keep all yours. So that's the idea. Haven't been able to try it. I don't know if it's good or not. We'll see. We'll hopefully find out today. I have one Hagra Mauling. To be honest, I want to throw in a little bit more removal, because Vanishing Verse is great, but if you're going up against, like, let's say you go up against Gruul Werewolves and they just keep playing the dual color creatures, your Vanishing Verse isn't really doing a whole lot. We got Henrika. I don't know, Henrika's really awesome sometimes, and just a dead card sometimes. It's just a 1/3 for 4. I don't know. If you have creatures to spare, you might be able to force your opponent to sacrifice their 1 threat. But other than that, you're usually just drawing a card and then transforming the next turn. Sorin, if you have enough creatures out already, you could just +1, just keep doing the +1 until you get to 7 and do 13 damage. I have won that way once. I think too often we automatically go for the -2 when we don't need to. So I don't know, we'll see. Edgar, got 2 Edgars in here. It's a 4/4 for 4 that is very hard to get rid of. It's a dual color, so opponent's Vanishing Verse can't get it. And they can kill it, but then it starts creating creatures and then comes back. So I don't know. You can get a ton of value out of it. 2 Loths, because Loth is really good. And I have 1 Kaya in here because we have enough creatures in here that I think that the +1 helps. You don't really want a +1 Edgar, but Guardian of Faith, Adeline, Tainted Adversary, Intrepid Adversary, Valky, all these creatures are awesome for using the +1 on. Especially these 3, because the +1, they die, they come back to your hand, and now you get to play them for more value when you have more mana to use. And I have 2 Emeria's Call. And between Emeria's Call and Hagra Mauling, I think I have 26 lands? Yeah, 26 lands. In my test play, I ended up drawing a lot of land, so I don't think we're going to have problems with mana. Hopefully we don't get flooded, but we'll see. Land-wise, we got 2 Cave of the Frost Dragons, 2 Plains, 2 Hive of the Eye Tyrant, 3 Swamps, 3 Black-White Pathways, 4 Shattered Sanctums, 3 Red-Black Pathways, and 3 White-Red Pathways, and 1 Field of Ruin. I don't know, maybe I need more than 1, but I haven't really needed to use Field of Ruin. But we'll see, especially in standard with Faceless Haven gone. Might not need a whole lot of Field of Ruins. We'll see how other manlands play out in the format. But yeah, I think that's enough talking. Let's get to the games. So I was totally recording the last game thinking I was playing in ranked. I was playing in not in ranked. And now we're waiting for the server. Anyway, so you're not going to see that video. But now we're in ranked. We'll see how this deck does in ranked. Oh boy. Yeah, this isn't keepable. This is definitely a mulligan. 5, 4, 4, 4. 5. Oh. 7, I mean. Yeah. I don't have a play till turn 4. Yeah, let's mulligan that. Crap. That's what we have, is crap. Alright, alright, alright. Do we keep the Kaya? We only have one of. Do we really want to throw in the bottom? I think 2 Vanishing Verses is enough. Oh boy. When we're up against Rakdos Snow, playing nothing but land. Okay. Wow, this is the first time this card has ever shown up, and this is... I don't want you to be the first creature. Oh man, this is a bad draw. Okay. Alright, alright, what have we done here? Might as well just go for the red. I actually meant to play white, and I lost track of what I was trying to think. Now I can't play Guardian of Faith. Okay, I need to play white next turn, and then we'll go black. Okay. We'll just get rid of that right away. Okay. Alright, so they're playing dragons. If they play a... Okay, so...
My children drench their hands in the blood of my enemies.
Do we go ahead and Vanishing Verse Lolth now? Then we can take care of one of the tokens, but that doesn't really help, does it? But we do want to get rid of her now.
You win this round, but I'll be waiting. My power is
So,
for annihilation.
Kaya's not really good by herself, and I only have one creature, and I'm drawing nothing but land. If I put... Alright, so... I think play Guardian of Faith at the end of their turn. Nope. That's not gonna work now.
I will show you what happens when the spiders scorch.
So...
Aren't I the generous one?
Because playing Guardian of Faith doesn't really do anything now, right? I can't block any of their creatures. I can't block any of their creatures. I can't attack. They just make one chump block and I'm dead. They can make 2 chump blocks, make more spiders. Huh. I play Kaya and get rid of Lolth. That's my turn, and then... That's my turn. And they'll attack Kaya. At least one spider will, right? So...
If you want a job done right,
I'm sure you'll
Okay.
miss me.
it's the least.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next turn we play Amiria's Call. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, you're kidding me.
Are you enraptured by my beauty? Do what I demand.
Yeah, that's pretty sure that's gonna be game. Well, if they all attack Kaya, I'll be okay with that, but it's not.
Look, I can't do everything.
Okay. Miria's Call. Wedding announcement does what? Nothing, right? But do I want it out there? So they're probably playing their own Vanishing Verse, and I'm... Oh, I don't have enough white mana. I should have played this on white. Oh no! I should have played this on white. How much damage do they have? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have to play this. And they're gonna be like, hey, good game. As they do all-out attack to finish me. I play Guardian of Faith and block one of their
Oh yes, I know
spiders.
the knowledge you seek.
This has been a pretty trash game. Thanks, deck. You gave me nothing. Nothing to work with. Holy crap. Yeah. Was there a misplay on my part? I don't think so. I don't think there was anything I could have done. God dang, man. They're like, hey, he hasn't conceded, and you had that. Oh, wait! Yeah, I don't have enough mana! I don't have enough white. I said that already. Why did I pretend like I did? Oh, man. God. Now I feel like an idiot. Yeah, and they're probably like, this guy was an idiot. Why did he not just concede? Oh, that hurt. That's a horrible way to start off the morning. It's actually not the first game. The first game I accidentally played in not ranked, and I did really well. So this Guardian of Faith never showed up in my test plays or anything, and now he just wants to show up without any of my other creatures. Alright. I think this is a mulligan. And I'm on the draw. Yeah, I think this is a mulligan. God, I still can't believe how much that last game was trash. Ugh. Yeah, that's mulligan. Alright. Alright. Do we keep Henrika? Do we keep Massacre? I think we keep Vanishing Verse. I want to keep Lolth. So I think it's between Henrika and Mihawk Massacre. And I think Mihawk Massacre comes in way more handy than Henrika, for the most part. Not always, but for the most part. I'm going to be really sad if we're up against Control. Ooh, Doomscar. If we're up against Mono White, it's going to be nice. I have a feeling we're up against another Orzhov deck, though. We'll see. I think that Orzhov Control and Orzhov Midrange is getting a little bit too popular. Ooh, maybe it is Mono White. So far, they're looking like Mono White. Alright, if they play another creature, we'll go ahead. Oh, Welcoming Vampire, huh? Okay. Okay, I think now. So, the thing is, if 5 foretell Doomscar, they're gonna know. They're gonna know it's a Doomscar, most likely, or they're gonna assume it's a Doomscar. So they're gonna not play their hand. But if they dump their creatures now. Well, they only get to draw once with this, right? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I think I can wait to foretell this next turn. Yeah, especially if they're playing Claritin Spirit, they're gonna be playing another creature most likely. Yeah, there we go. Yes. We're gonna dump their hand. We're gonna take 2 damage, but we're gonna Meathook Massacre next turn for 2. Okay, we got 2 whites. Okay, we play this for white. We play this for white. Yeah, I think we play this for white. And then Meathook Massacre for... Yeah, we'll just do it for 2. Okay. And hopefully they dump their hand, and then we'll Doomscar. Or we could get... Well, maybe we get Loth out, depending on what all they play. Codic Cleric. Paladin class. That's a little bit annoying. One more creature, come on. Oh. Okay. That's also annoying. So, Doomscar is not going to be as great as I hoped, but play this on black. I think Loth will be alright. Loth will be safe.
You could have such power. I will get what
They won't have anything hasty, as long as they don't have another portable hole. I don't think they'll attack. Well, maybe they'll attack. Yeah, they're probably gonna attack. That's a strange way to attack. Okay.
A gift in exchange for loyalty.
Alright, well, let's do a draw a card here.
It's bold to bargain with me.
Do this. So we're 1 mana away from being able to play Tibalt. They don't have anything hasty. So we'll just go ahead and Doomscar. Call that a turn. Ooh. That kind of sucks. Because we don't have anything to deal with flyers right now. And another Paladin class, okay. Tap land. Oh boy. Yeah. So I think... Do we go ahead and draw, hope that we draw a untapped land? If we draw an untapped land, we can play Tibalt and get rid of their flyer. Ooh. Let's try it. No, we don't do it. We don't do it. We don't do it. We're gonna lose Loth, and we didn't get the spiders. Alright, so... we pump up the Intrepid Adversary twice. We can pump it up twice and start going for life gain. And then we'll put Witting Announcement next turn. Alright, this is what we're going for now. Just going for a wide. We're gonna go try and see if we can make a wide board of really strong creatures. And sorry, Lolth. But we can get Valky down next turn. So, should be good. I doubt they're running removal. Alright, so they went for level 3. They want to double strike Lolth? Oh, they're letting Lolth live. Oh. Now they want to race. Okay, I see. Oh, portable hole! You're ruining my plans. Alright, we'll get the Valky. We'll get Valky down. And we have enough mana, right? I did the math right? Yeah, okay.
Oh, trickery is just a hobby. Chaos is my career.
Do that.
Oh, trust me, you won't miss it.
Do we get rid of Lolth? Do we want to keep her? I think we want to keep her, right? See if we draw land.
Go, my
Well,
children.
we draw land, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright. Do that. These are artifacts, so we can actually remove them with Tibalt. Okay, we can get 2 wedding announcements out. Is that what we want to do? Yeah, that's, I think, 2 wedding announcements. Do a +2.
Surely you can handle a little pain.
Draw a card. Lose a life.
Go on.
Okay.
Run.
That's
But
pretty good.
We will catch you.
That's pretty good. Alright, so we'll end turn. So we have blockers even if they attack. I'm thinking we could Vanishing Verse one of the portable holes, pump up the team with Intrepid Adversary. One block.
We will slay our enemies.
Huh. Okay, so Henrika, and then we get rid of the portable hole. We'll get a Mihik Massacre. Right? Right? We'll go ahead and +2 again. Okay.
So many painful memories.
So we get land. Henrika. Ooh, Welcoming Vampire gets us to draw every time we make a token, right? So we can do that. Henrika for 3 or 4. Vanishing Verse. Intrepid Adversary. Actually, let's just do this. Autopay, autopay, autopay. And then that.
I will cull.
No attacks. Done. And hopefully they don't have another portable hole. Getting some coffee.
Oh, but we were having such fun.
Well, I'm glad they did that to Tibalt and not my intrepid adversary. I'm surprised they attacked with both. Oh, they're both gonna get double strike, aren't they? Yep. All right. So, right. 2 blocks. Okay.
Aren't I generous?
Okay, so we play our land. I think now we go ahead and pump up 3 more. We can pump up 3 more times. Attack with all? Maybe? Right? Or we can attack with the cave of the frost dragon. So it gets +3, so 6. Yeah. Right? Okay, so or is it better? Well, how much mana? Okay, so this requires 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that leaves 4 open. Oof. And we don't have another land. Okay, so what we'll do... We'll just do this, yeah. Fly over their head. And then next... Oh, cancel. Next. Boop, boop, boop. And boop. So that's lethal. So and the only one they can block is Intrepid Adversary. Gain life. And then play. Oh wait, what am I talking about? You do this. I was dumb. I should have gotten rid of the blocker, but I didn't think about it.
Good minions are loyal and deadly.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. That was my bad. I screwed up. I missed lethal. Should make a note of it. See, if they have a board wipe next turn, I could have saved them. Alright, but yeah, okay. I think we got this game now. I don't know. It wasn't the cleanest play. I definitely could have played it better. But we got this. Thanks to Tibalt, Lolth, wedding announcements. I think they are roping me because they only have 1 card. I doubt there's a lot of thinking involved in... Okay, maybe there is a lot of thinking involved. So, are they hoping that... But they don't have... Okay. Not sure... I'm gonna do this. Okay. Alright, so I'm most likely gonna cut the last game because I played 1 card and the opponent roped me. I think they had a bad connection or something. But, yeah. So, game 4. Okay. I think we could keep this, right? So we play tapped land turn 1, white, then play black. And depending on what they're playing, we'll either play Valky, Tainted Adversary, or hold up a Vanishing Roots. Oh, we go first. Excellent. Yay. I'm tired of being on the draw. Boop, boop, boo. Enters tapped. Man. So, I'm pretty excited about Kamigawa. I really want to make a mecha deck. I'm a huge anime fan, and I love robots, Gundam, and all that. So, I want to make a deck pertaining to that. I don't think it's going to be good. I just think it's going to be fun. Do I want a Vanishing versus Shambling Ghast? So, they're black. They probably have a bunch of kill spells. Or do we want to play Valky and see what kind of creatures they're playing? I think they're mono black, right? So... Nah, I think we'll let it go. Okay, they're not mono black. They're all Orzhov, so they're Orzhov Sacrifice. Do we want to use Vanishing Verse on their Shambling Ghast? Or do we want to keep it for their Planeswalkers? They probably have Planeswalkers, right? And I think just to, I don't know. Okay. Yep. I wasted turn 2. I wasted it. But that's alright. We want to go double black. And we want to go... This is not a very good hand against our opponent, I don't think. But I think we can just get Tainted Adversary out. We can at least block one of the Shambling Ghasts. Though I have a feeling it's gonna get Vanishing Verse. Or not. Okay, now we're missing land drops. We could Mihook for 1, but then they can do -1/-1 and kill Tainted Adversary. But then they can't ramp, right? Missing that land drop hurts. Oh my god. How do they want to do this? How are they going to do this? Do we want to attack? We don't really want to attack, right? No attacks. I think they're waiting to... I think we'll go ahead and play Valky, see what kind of creatures they got. If any at all. We'll just look at their hand. So, like I thought, Vanishing Verse, land, Vanishing Verse. Okay. Should have played Valky last turn first. Would have been a little bit easier to kind of figure out what to do. So they don't have a whole lot. We missed our land drop, which hurts. We're also missing white mana. So if we play Sorin, it's going to get Vanishing Burst. Right? So... So we go ahead... Attack with the Titanium adversary. Because I don't think they're gonna want to ramp. So they're probably gonna block with both. Or just one. Okay. So they're not... Well, I guess they have a lot of land, so they don't really need to ramp. Oh, they might actually... I think they might be thinking of just killing the Valky. Oh, nope. Nope. Oh, they decided not to block. Oh, no. They decided to block. Let's see what they do. Ah. They just deadly dispute. Get it straight. Okay, so they are trying to ramp. Professor Onyx was it. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power. Okay, so... That's fine. Alright, I guess I'll end turn. I think they're going to try and play Professor Onyx next turn, and we'll go ahead and Vanishing Verse it. Oh, no, they went for the wedding announcement. Actually, we should have put a stop in there before they got their creature out. I was gonna say, should Vanishing Verse it, but sorry. So we'll do this. I missed my timing on that one because I think that's what they were afraid of. Why they didn't play Onyx, but hopefully now. All right, do we want to? Do we just want to go all attack? Okay, so are they trying to get both of our creatures? They do. So they're gonna do -1. He might be. Yep. And he wants to kill our tainted adversary. That's fine. Okay. I was really hoping... I should have gotten the Mihawk out first. That was not a very good plan. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like this is going to be a long game. He has the card advantage over me, but alright. That's good. We got the Vanishing Verse out of them. Now, they could have another one, but that's a risk we're going to have to take. But they're going to hopefully play Professor Onyx next turn. Nope. They're playing wedding announcement. So we don't want to Vanishing Verse that yet. That's not good. Alright, so we get Soren out. Do we want to create the flyer? Do you want to get a vampire out, or do you want to draw a card? I think we want to get the vampire out, right? So we can start getting some damage in. Actually, I really want a +1.
so fortunate our motives align.
And hopefully it's not land. Okay, yep, they had another Vanishing Verse.
Know that I will not abandon my quest.
But we get that land out. We draw
Blood
that
for
land.
knowledge, a
Alright,
fair
so
trade.
hopefully we draw something other than land next turn. This is gonna be a long game, guys. That is not what we wanted to see. That is not what we wanted to see at all. Because Loth is gonna get that -3. Okay. That's
You
alright.
require my
They're gonna
aid.
get a lot more damage than we will.
How desperate.
Kind of wanted to do that with Professor Onyx, but that's alright.
More.
That's alright.
Do what I demand.
Yeah. Maybe I should have blocked. There was no real reason to not block. That's not cool. We'll play this because they already know it's land. Play it on red? I don't know. Yeah, we'll play it on red. No, we need more white. What am I talking about? Alright, and then we, just go ahead and do this. It's unfortunate that our Mihawk Massacre got Vanishing Verse, but I think they had a little bit better draws than we did. We haven't drawn any of our wedding announcements, any of our, yeah, we have had a really bad draw. We are getting mana flooded like crazy. Oh, this is gonna be a headache. I'm getting nothing. And I think they know it. I think they know we have
Really
nothing.
want to fight me? That's cute.
I think they know we have nothing right now. Oh
Let's go
boy.
digging.
This is where Deadly Dispute and stuff would be good to have if we had creatures to sacrifice. But no, oh, come on. No wedding announcement. No. Oh yeah, we're hitting that. We're hitting that, we're definitely hitting that, mana flood pretty hard. Let's see if they have another removal. Looks like they do. They're just hitting all that removal and yeah, they're hitting everything just on point. Everything they need. Because look at that. They hit 3 wedding announcements. They had a Lolth,
Ugh, there has to be an
3 Vanishing Verses. They had everything. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. That was another trash game. I said it was going to be a long game, but look at this. I drew 2 Vanishing Verses. A Tainted Okay, so I maybe could have kept Valky instead of playing it. I played pretty much one real good threat. Tainted Avarice. Like, maybe I should have waited and not played anything for the first 10 turns. I don't know. Please leave a comment. Let me know like how I should have played this game and see if there was anything I could have done. But I feel like I hit that mana flood and there's nothing I could do. This is a much better hand if I had more mana. Oh, hey, add-on. So, I think with this one, we get rid of Intrepid Adversary, right? So then we have our aggressor, we have our control, and we have our value card. Have we drawn any wedding announcements in any of these recordings? Yeah, we did. Yeah. We did. Alright. Yeah, I think this is the way we go. Okay, we're against clerics, it seems like. I'll be honest, this Guardian... So, the reason why I put Guardian of Faith in here is a lot of times I would go up against mirror matches. And since I don't really want a board wipe, but a lot of times with Orzhov Control, they run a lot of board wipes. And I lose all my creatures and not be able to rebuild my threats while my opponent does. So I threw Guardian of Faith in here in hopes that I could do something about that. But it doesn't seem like I'm going up against the right decks this time around. And maybe Tainted Adversary is the right call to kind of mitigate attacks. He can be a pretty good blocker. And it seems like we are going up against mono white. Knee-hook Massacre would be great. Yeah, we go ahead and go for a line. So they can attack with their flyer, and that's pretty much it. That's very annoying, but what do they go for? Okay. Okay, I see what they did. Yeah, we'll go ahead and block. We hit our land drop. If we play our Sorin and minus, we can block 2. Alright, so where... Okay, we can attack for 1. Right? Because since it has Vigilance, they'll probably Skyclave maybe block there. Nope. Okay, good. Do we keep the Guardian of Faith? Throw it in and block. There's nothing we can block, right? Do we play another Tainted Adversary and hold up Vanishing Verse? I think that's the call. But what do we Vanishing Verse? Oh, we can't! Paladin class. Paladin class. That's a misplay. That is definitely a misplay. We got enough white. We want more black, right? Paladin class. So we gotta think of this as a 4-drop, right? Can we protect Sorin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. We'll have 4. Or do we want to Vanishing Verse? What are the chances that they're going to double spell next turn? Alright, we'll go ahead and get rid of their flyer. Right? but we don't have enough mana to play Guardian of Faith at this now. That's alright. I don't think they're going to attack. They might double spell and create. Yeah, alright. So we definitely need. They're gonna try and build their flyers. Okay, so we need a board wipe. And we need. Alright.
Out of my way. I have a way to stop.
We'll go ahead and play it.
My ways are not for the weak.
It's just so we have blockers, but they're definitely. Gonna bring Soren down to 1. That's for sure. Oh, never mind. Soren's dead. I forgot about Paladin class again. So we need a board wipe. Oh, okay. So they rather go face. Nope, they rather kill Soren. Okay. Well, at least that buys us a turn. Alright, what is going on with my deck? I'm sorry. I don't draw sweepers when I need them. I have them when I don't really need them. Alright, so I guess I can pump up my team twice. Let's try that. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6. So they could kill my Adeline. Do they want to? Because if they do, so they will have to sacrifice 2 of their creatures. They can't, because they're still down 3 mana, so they can't pump up Paladin class to do double strike. I want to, so I think I do this. Okay, so get my health up. Sure, I don't have as much blockers now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so that hurts, that hurts. We really need a board wipe. If we draw a board wipe, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. That kills everyone. Okay. So we might do an attack all and then board wipe for 4. If I draw it. Hopefully I draw it. We have to draw it. Or else we're down to lethal. Oh god. Okay. We'll gain 10. We'll be at 18. 10. But they could still kill us, right? Can they block everyone? Because do I attack with all and then play Egger as one blocker? So they good gamed us. So I'm thinking, screw it. We'll attack with all. Play Edgar as a blocker. Alright, so that leaves 9, 10, and 12. Yeah, that's still not enough, right? Even if I have... whatever. Yeah, that's not a very good attack on my part. What's going on here? Oh. He's off. I was confused for a second there. Alright, so I think we have enough blockers to survive. That's 9. Okay. Okay. Alright, so does Kaya help at all? Does Kaya help at all? No. Kaya does not help at all. Yep. No board wipes. Okay, this will probably be my last game. If I win this, it'd be a 50-50 win-loss ratio. But all my... Well, one of my wins was the opponent had a bad connection, so I think I can almost say this deck is not performing today. When I test played it, I actually did really well. But I'm just not drawing the cards I need today. Wedding announcement. Yay. Okay, so I think we can keep this. Also, I've had some trash, like, draws, man. Sorry. It gets aggravating when you repeatedly get just a bad draw. When you know you have the cards. Okay, should have played Shattered Sanctum first, because now I realize I can't play Valky. But that's alright. We're up against Mirror, looks like. So playing it slow might be... Nope, we're playing against Orzhov. Alright. I mean, clerics. I meant to say clerics. Obviously, we're playing against Orzhov. Orzhov clerics. Alright, so... We'll get the wedding announcement out. The fact that they played the Voice of the Blessed first makes it seem like they don't have a whole lot of life gain right now. We could play this. See, okay, so wow, Angel of Destiny, huh? Huh. Okay, so they do have land. So the next play is going to be Aura. So maybe we'll get rid of Aura. Whenever Aura is going to click, you control dives. Though, we could take Angel of Destiny instead. And we could become the life gain deck. That might be interesting. And we'll go like this. And hopefully they didn't draw a removal. Okay, they went with Aura. I'm gonna assume they're gonna put the +1/+1 on Voice of the Blessed. See, this is what I call drawing what we need. Ooh. So I'm really tempted to just become their Angel of Destiny right here. Let's do it. We're gonna... Now, life gain is gonna be our win condition. So this is whenever our creatures do damage to them, right? So... Alright. Alright, we'll go with red. So they don't have anything in their graveyard, so now's the best time to... Well, actually... We don't care if they gain life, right? We just care about if we gain life. So they can only block 2. Do we want to keep back blockers? We'll just do this so we can create more tokens. And let's see if they have any removal in their deck. This might be a Doom... Why would they have a Doom Scar, though? I feel like this is, what's it called? One where they make... It is a Doom Scar, isn't it? Alright, so... We'll do this, so when he dies, there won't be anything in their graveyard. I can't believe they have a Doom Scar in their deck. I thought clerics would want to... Oh, okay, it's not a Doom Scar. So what is this? Is there an instant spell that I am not aware of? So do we want to play into it? Okay. Well, if they don't kill Angel of Destiny now, yeah, they're done. We'll do this.
I take no joy in the slaughter.
And we win.
You feel this annoyance.
Okay. That's not how this deck was supposed to work, but we won with their win condition. That was kind of interesting. Alright, so let's talk about the deck. I'll be honest, I was actually quite a bit underwhelmed with this deck. I don't necessarily think it's a bad deck. Maybe the way I have the cards distributed is a little bit bad. Like I said, the idea of the adversaries in there to kind of play in the early game as well as in the late game didn't really play out this time. When I test played it, when I was building this deck, there was a lot of times I would draw Tainted Adversary. Well, I have it either Tainted or Intrepid Adversary in my opening hand, and I'll draw them later, and be able to either pump up the team or make a whole bunch of decayed tokens. Tainted Adversary didn't show up. I guess Intrepid Adversary showed up a few times in the late game, so you guys got to see that. Vanishing Verse didn't really go up against too many like multicolored creatures or items, so when I did have the Vanishing Verse, it worked out this time around. But maybe I'll throw in one or two Rite of Oblivion or some other removal that doesn't require sacrifice. Loth didn't really do much, I think, this time around, but usually if you can get Loth out, you start creating creatures, start drawing cards. Great. Most of my planeswalkers did not survive more than one turn, so that kind of sucked. A lot of the games I played, I just didn't have the cards I needed. So maybe I have too many. Maybe I cut Kaya, go with 3 Lulths or something like that, or cut Guardian of the Faith. Guardian of the Faith, man, I really want this card to work. I've never used this card, and I don't think it's overpowered or that great. It just, like I said, before I threw this card in here, I went up against a lot of decks that use board wipes that I just couldn't deal with in the late game. I don't know. Maybe this isn't the answer. But either way, 6 games, 3 wins, 3 losses. I don't know. What did you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments. And, if you watched this far into my video, thank you very much. And, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Help out my channel grow if you like the content. If not, leave a comment, let me know what you don't like, or not. Either way, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.